You did not have to push that lady out the way, bro. It
No.
was all that space. They always do shit like that, man.
Flying saucers, literally.
Damn. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of the Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We're back today with episode 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live-action adaptation on Netflix.
So, last episode, obviously the direction or where they're going for is going to be different from the cartoon, but I did really appreciate it, getting more into like Suki's character, her wanting to kind of see the world. And, you know, usually when you see stuff like that in stories, it ends up being a pretty good you know, goal and motivation for a character. So I did appreciate that. Her and Sokka, just the flirting and stuff with the warrior teachings and whatnot. So that was cool. And Kyoshi getting angry at Aang, like, hey man, you've been gone for 100 years, little boy. We needed you. Well, I didn't need you, but they needed you. And as Avatar, it's our responsibility to bring peace to the world. But she calmed herself down and was like, okay, you know, I was just like you, but hey, you gotta get out there and do what you gotta do.
She took the controller. It was her time to play that game, even ever so slightly, versus General Zhao and the rest of the firebenders there. She is terrifying. So I do not want to get on her bad side, and she canonically also killed a man. So her morality is kind of her morality. I'm not gonna say one way or the other if that was right or not, because who's gonna stop her?
She's like a size 25. I'm stopping her. She's 7 foot tall. I'm not stopping her. That being said, let's just get into episode 3 of Avatar, the live action Netflix series. Let's get into it right about now. Fire. Like, what y'all think y'all was gonna do though? Respectfully, like, what did y'all think?
But you must have known this was a one-way journey. Or did you expect my men to just lay down their arms after you slaughtered their Fire Lord?
That's supposed to be Azula.
On our resourcefulness.
Oh.
Right. Azula.
Bail.
Yes, Father.
Well, shit. He cut him off mid-monologue.
Okay. That's a dope shot, too. The fire in her eyes and then her with the little smirk.
Smile.
Zuko has found the Avatar?
Your brother has done the impossible.
Hell yes.
As I'd asked.
We're just talking about that.
Wow. That's okay. I bet it was my fault. I should never be a teacher. The monks always said I never listened.
What'd you say?
I think that's what they said. And they have an incredible delivery system that winds through the whole city. And the people there, they're artists, scientists, builders, plus food there is amazing.
Nice.
That is impressive.
Ooh, I can't wait to see Boston say. That's it. Gonna be crazy. Oh, cabbages.
Not my cabbages!
We're new here, but we have a friend we need to see. We just could use a little help getting inside.
I also kind of like how they're
Alright.
finally playing into kind of like her political persuasion techniques as well, because she was more of the diplomatic member of the party. Oh, what? You can get a girlfriend, but she can't
I was
get a
about to
boyfriend?
say,
Boy.
that's the misogyny right there.
Irrigation, am I right?
My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak. Struck mute at birth.
Nice.
Wow.
Ah, yes, the
Oh, that
classic
little
running
ball
through the
kid.
market scene.
Dang. I think I've seen somewhere they said that guy, he's actually the voice actor too, I think.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh my god! Ah, Abed from Community. Love that comedy series. Another one?
it's funny, this was like episode, shit, 13, 14, something like that, 15.
incredible. I mean, look at this.
Those are for cleaning under your toenails.
It's incredible.
Bloody.
It can get bloody.
Mmm.
Damn.
Eh?
It's necessary that he can see the pain of the people.
Mm-hmm.
This place used to be incredible. If I'm going to save the world, I have to do it one person at a time.
It's the only way to
That's
do it.
why I'm staying in Omashu. Because I want to help. And I think I can. Because I'm the Avatar.
Yep, shouldn't have said that.
Now tell me about these bombings.
He's done the impossible.
He's done nothing.
Hey.
He spent 3 years on an ocean cruise while I've been here doing everything Father has asked. Who's the one risking her life to root out traitors?
Oh, that's
Crazy.
right. Tell us about your mission. Were you nervous? Was your life really in danger?
No.
Tightly.
People in the resistance aren't the brightest of flames. Then again, what can you expect from peasants?
Zuko may be banished, but he's out there exploring the world.
This is
So
very much
romantic.
I wouldn't want to. So, what can you do about it? You're here. He's out there.
She seems so exasperated with everything she says.
Mhm.
I have to talk.
This is interesting because, like,
Returned. My mother
the
told me
only reason why he is there is because the fool got banished. She thinks it's like, nah, Dad just chose him to do this big, you know. But like, no, Azula, he literally chooses you over him fully. That's interesting. I like this dynamic.
Spotted there.
Omashu.
Enemy territory. Indeed. But not to worry. There are ways to gain entry if you know the right people. Which I do. I'll send 2 of my best men to confirm the report. They can be in and out before...
No.
Anything happens in Omashu, we won't be able to help you.
The prince and I will be fine.
We have jasmine tea.
We know.
And Pie Show.
Mm.
Fire Nation spies.
Oh, no, I'm not affiliated with the Fire Nation. I'm just wearing a red cloak and not showing my face.
For real. Like, really? They could just get green and put on green, dude.
Brown!
The Mechanist has been working for the Fire Nation. Building devices, selling secrets.
Mm.
Damn, this kid really about to die. Jet.
Mechanist may be the turncoat, but
Dying next season. It's over. It's over.
direct action.
This was like Harry Potter. Playing Quidditch.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I brought friends then.
We seem to be out.
So why couldn't he wear the same shit that they had? He had to have the red.
Wow! Okay. As soon as I
okay.
say they don't have any functionality... Oh my
Ooh,
goodness!
He hooked them. That was cool. Okay, there we go. They come in.
Oh yeah.
Pipsqueak and damn, I forgot the other name.
Big burly.
There go Pipsqueak.
I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you again.
Look at the little ass boy named the Duke.
Awesome shooting there, Longshot.
And then he doesn't speak. Yeah. Okay, they got it accurate. I like that.
I think that's where he got the mute story for their entrance, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm charismatic.
Where's he taking him?
Nowhere.
Don't worry. Pipsqueak knows how to take out the garbage.
Mm.
You don't question
Bad
that?
people.
I guess not.
You coming?
There you go.
Mm.
That's Jet.
Father must be proud of you.
Perhaps.
Yeah, Dad doesn't really pay attention to stuff like this. He's got more important things to worry about. He's a warrior.
The world is filled with warriors, but there are far too few great engineers. But I also know we must pursue the talents that we've been given. Sokka, you're a gifted engineer. Don't ignore that. It's not always easy to find your path in life, but when you find it, you must embrace it.
Nice. That
People
was a
who
good
saw
scene.
bombings also saw a burst of green flame.
Poignant.
First of all, don't get me wrong, he's incredible. After the Fire Nation attacked our village, he kept us alive. He built our life here. He's always said that it's just me and him, and he'd do anything to protect us.
I also like, and I didn't really notice this when I watched the cartoon for the first time, that we have 3 separate plot lines to where the information in each trident point is not being communicated to the other point because they had their issues with the previous village to where they were like, okay, well, we should be more of our individual people than as a group.
Jet is basically Peter Pan. And he has a hook sword. Captain Hook. I see what they did.
How long were you waiting to say that?
No, I just thought about it right now.
Oh, okay.
What I will say though, Jet's character does fit the tone of the live action a lot more.
Agreed.
The village getting destroyed, him always wanting to fight against them, rebelling. Yeah, it works.
Here, look.
Lime Jello.
Salt water and then boil it down and get this. Blasting jelly. A few jars to go half the neighborhood.
Blasting jelly, jello, whatever. Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
Yo, Aang, you found Baja Blast.
Firebender
The source.
explosion.
This is how they get the contents of. That's why it tastes so good.
It's a small detail, but talking about the past with the Fire Nation while looking at a campfire. Well done.
When I came back up, they're all gone.
Zuko's character is going to be a great foil in this series, in the live action.
I know what it's
The more I think about it.
Especially when he gets to like joining the Avatar crew.
It was
Yep.
quiet.
Interesting about Azula and her competitive nature with him. And then Jet, like, knowing how this Zuko is more, he seems like he understands that everything is kind of wrong, that what they're doing, but he just has to do what he needs to do. So when he does, like, in book 2, if they do still go with him joining in with Jet, like, if he starts to notice, like, damn, man, my nation is garbage, it'll probably hit even more.
Smile. Every day.
Katara's finally getting her shine here for the character.
Remember that. Remember the sunrise.
No, it reminds me of fire. No.
It's just big fire in the sky.
She fired right here.
Now she's finally. Oh my god! I was gonna.
Well, what the hell? Well,
So
okay,
that's
now I
why
see what
people were
are
so
talking
upset about
Yeah.
this. It all makes sense.
Like, damn.
Try some Omashu barbecue. It's not often you get the opportunity.
Hell yeah.
This is the Great Omashu?
Did you pay for that?
The best the Earth Kingdom has to offer?
Was that a sample?
I gather its charms are lost on you.
Damn. Hey.
That's a nice little Easter egg.
Where true north lies in the Fire Nation.
I also like this dynamic because
It has come to my attention
Iroh
that you are
does
the
not
god
know
vital to the safety
what
of
type
our
of ruler Zuko will
I believe
be,
you're dead if you cut the
even
end
if
of the
Ozai did not get defeated by Aang. So he's also giving him just kind of like a sense of sympathy with the people by showing him how the lowest on the societal ladder, how they live their lives.
I will say this take on Azula does make more sense in the cartoon of why she's just so. I mean, she is a prodigy, so that's one thing, but like she's so damn persistent, and this gives her an actual motivation to be persistent because her brother's out there doing something that she felt that she should be doing, essentially.
It's also nice to introduce her so early on in the series because even though what we got with her in the cartoon was fantastic, just knowing that she was kind of playing this political game in the background the entire time, it makes more sense as to why she was so close to Ozai for so long. Because he's been playing this game his whole life.
It's interesting.
Are you kidding me? He's done nothing but help us.
Okay, here this is. Okay.
He didn't lie.
He didn't tell the truth.
Because he couldn't. He's fighting the firebenders and he has to protect himself.
See, this is the type of Qatar that I wanted more of.
Besides, I saw Sai talking to the
firebender.
She has conviction.
You don't know what you saw. For all we know, Sai could be working with the King's men to root out spies. Like, he's headed to the palace right now. He could be reporting everything.
You're wrong.
This is just like you, Katara, willing to believe anything as long as it helps you.
This is just like you, never believing anything I say.
Yeah, they're
You're
siblings.
both wrong.
They're siblings.
Take care of him.
Jet, what are you gonna do?
Told you. I know how to take out the garbage.
No harm done. No harm done.
There you
Up the city's diseased heart.
go. Bro just casually said, "Yeah, we about to blow him up." Damn.
You sound like the firebenders.
The warehouse we destroyed, that was a meeting spot
Real.
for spies. And by flushing them out, we got those 3 yesterday. Now the mechanist will help us root out even more evil.
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet. We need to stop Sai. Jet planted a bomb on him.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Hello.
Hi.
This guy, again?
My ticket home.
Get to the palace and stop Sai.
I just want him to do another stop.
Sasuke! Okay.
What? He's the Avatar. You literally
Okay.
acknowledge him as the ultimate warrior, and you want to talk about I don't need firebending. Ooh.
But he ran away!
Damn. You did not have to push that lady out the way, bro. It was
No.
all that space. They
Yeah.
always do shit like that, man.
Flying saucers, literally.
Damn.
Damn!
Okay, now that's very Zuko-like in the bad beat. Like that. Very much so. Yep. Yep. I love it. Here we go. This is getting outclassed.
The pottery! Thanks, random vendor lady.
Okay, at least we use the mail delivery system thing. Yeah.
This looks crazier in live action. Hell no.
Right.
Oh, you missed! Oh, they didn't miss.
Okay. That must have been a misdirect. 'Cause what the hell?
Oh, my
That
heart
was
kind of
GG.
jumped out a little bit.
Why is this so important to you?
You're an enemy of the Fire Nation. You have my notebook.
My journal! My cabbages!
Wow. My cabbages!
Good for you, dude. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Gotta do it. Water whip. If you had one shot, one opportunity.
Nice.
I can't hold this pose much longer. Hurry! Nice! Yeah. Okay. Protect the king! Close the gate!
Go. Save yourself.
What?
Damn.
Good old Uncle Iroh.
Dragon of the West. Damn.
I think one of the reasons why I like the firebending so much in live action is that they're adding smoke to it as well, and like sparks. It's not just the fire, which you would have to draw so much more in an animated format if you were going to add that, but it's a lot easier in live action.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Time for you to get captured.
Uh-oh. Nice. No, no next episode. No.
Yeah, I'll watch the credits. I like this drum.
No, they made me go to the next one.
Oh.
Go watch the next one.
Okay.
But that was good, man. I like. Yeah, they said from this episode on or this one. Yeah, starting from this one, people were saying that that's where they kind of didn't like it because of the direction. In my opinion, though, putting all these things together works. Like you have the Jet plot line, you have the Mechanist plot line, you have Boomy now, you have Zuko. You know, in every episode is pretty much chasing Avatar, so you have that as well. We have Azula. We're seeing her motivations. there's a lot going on. It's like 5 different things going on, and I felt that it didn't really feel like convoluted or just having a lot in it in general. It just, I think it flowed really well, to be honest. Good stuff from Katara's character that I really liked.
Finally.
Yeah. There's another character that I was gonna say that I liked something from specifically. But I think I already said it in the episode about Zuko and Azula and their dynamic. I think that feud, how it's being built up now, I do like that a lot. So yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, my memory isn't the greatest of this book of Avatar. Obviously, I remember the highlights, of course, but I really appreciate how well they're blending all these various storylines together, like Vante said. And again, getting a dose of Azula this early will definitely build it up in the future to where even if she does meet the characters this season as opposed to book 2, it's going to give more oomph to any personal conflicts that she has with Zuzu, with Aang, with Katara, since, you know, water and fire, oil and water. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how they're streamlining this. It is a different take, but that's not a deciding factor for me in terms of how much I like it. Because I'm willing to give it its own thing in terms of how the writers are choosing to adapt the characters we know and love into a new, albeit slightly altered story.
Exactly. And also too with Azula, like really her whole thing was to like show her father that like, yeah, I'm like this. I'm going to be the next heir to the throne, not Zuko, even though that's his birthright, because he's the firstborn son and whatnot. But like in the series, it was like that too, but we never saw it like that because really Azula came on because Zuko kept failing, and that's why she even came onto the scene and whatnot. And then when you think about it, Azula, she got a lot of W's in the cartoon, but at the same time, she technically lost a lot too, but it never felt that way because we mostly were looking at Zuko and see how much he had failed, because that was, you know, what was being focused on. Yeah, and then this though, we're going to 100% see Zuko, and we can also focus on Azula equally, and it's not one-sided, because Azula just seemed like a great opposing force in the animated series, but in here it's like you can look at her in a different way as well, with this whole sibling rivalry thing. So I do appreciate that a lot, and it makes me really excited to see what exactly, because going from now to the end of this book, I assume that once we get to the Northern Water Tribe, it'll probably be pretty similar to the animated series, but I am really interested in book 2 in general, because that's where Azula, you know, we see her a lot more. That's where she got introduced in, really. So I would be interested to see how that would go with her and Zuko. But yeah, this episode, which one was my favorite out of the 3? First one was really good. The intro was very good.
I don't know. Last episode with the Kyoshi stuff, like that just might have took the cake for me. I do appreciate from a writing level, maybe this one more so than the other ones, because typically you say like the weakest part of your team is the weakest link, and they definitely built up Katara, whereas she did not get the focus in the first 2 episodes. If anything, I'd probably say it was more so like Sokka in episode 1 / Aang, and then episode 2 was more so like Zuko focused. So they're definitely starting to even the playing field in terms of the character development and character progression for all of these 4 / 5 when Toph joins of the crew. And just the casting that they did for Jet in this episode really makes me confident that they'll nail Toph, because that is one of the more difficult castings that Vante and I have talked about for this particular series. And just the way that they're handling Jet, the way that they're handling kind of like, he has a sadness, but he has an anger from his gut that won't go away based off of what happened to his parents. I feel like they're going to nail kind of like the responsibilities of Toph, kind of her not wanting to be the quote-unquote chosen one for the Earth Kingdom, even though she is nasty with the footwork. No, that's not a pun. But yeah, so overall, 3 episodes in, so we're, what, 37.5% through the series. I'm liking it.
Same. It's, and the next episode, like I said, I want to see if I would want for Boomy to, well, I guess it doesn't make sense because technically speaking, in the animated series, Boomy was like what, like 112 years old, or something like that, because he was friends with Aang back, 100 years ago and whatnot. So it's like, it's kind of hard to believe. I know that's a cartoon and it's all fiction in general. Even if he was 112 in live action, it's fiction. But at the same time, though, I am interested to see what they would do there with their relationship, or what he would even, I don't know, like, because Boomy has to have like a big role other than just, I don't know, fighting Aang, and Aang and the gang escapes from him right now. Like, there should be more to it, so I just want to see what they will add to that. But once again, though, I'm actually really enjoying this live action. And I feel that, a lot of people probably rated it based off of like how similar it is to the mainline story. But
that's
like you said, it could be way different. As long as the writing is good, I'm all for it. And that's how I feel. Like, the movie was ass. Like, the writing just wasn't good.
For completely different reasons.
Yeah. And they actually did some things more similar in certain ways. So, but that doesn't mean that it's better, than this. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, though, on my end. You got anything else to add before we head out?
I don't. That's it for me.
All right, you guys know the drill, man. You guys will be seeing this as well. You guys are going to be seeing Avatar throughout, like, the next 2 weeks or so. And we'll be finished with that. And we still got to have or release Pluto, One Piece live action, so some more Netflix series, Scott Pilgrim. So stay tuned for all that stuff. But hope you guys all have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video. And peace.